Hey guys, welcome back to episode 57 of our Technic playthrough, and today we're back. I made a few modifications. As you can see, we have a new diamond fiber. I keep calling it diamond fiber. It's glass fiber cable over here on the side, and we have an induction furnace. I have an induction furnace because I found myself having to go back and forth to go get my iron refined. So instead, our induction furnace here, made a few slight modifications on our roof here, and since this guy is already going to be filled up all the time, we'll have our solar panels here providing power to this MFSU, which will constantly supply low voltage current, step down from medium voltage, to our induction furnace. So if we ever want any other machines up in our working area up here as well, we can do that. So we have the power for that. And those three, once we get a couple more, we'll add some more of these medium voltages up here too, to provide power for the top of the house. And I think that should be good enough. And I went ahead and finished off the design here, so that it just looks right, because I wanted to raise it up a little bit, give it that lip up there, so that way if you're down here you can't really see what's going on top of the roof. And I'll probably also add an access panel up here for maintenance issues, even though we can fly. It just seems logical to my brain. So I wanted to do that. Next off, I just finished making some MFEs, and what I want to make is actually, I think it's called a detector. EU detector cable. So I want to make one of these. So I need a electronic circuit. I'm going to need some 4 times insulated heavy cable. So to make that, we're going to need refined iron. It's rubber. So let's see. I think I got some iron in here. We'll go ahead and make up 2 stacks real quick. This is why I love induction furnaces. Look how fast that goes. At 100% heat, yeah, put your induction furnace down, put your redstone torch to the block next to it. It can be on this one or on the wall next to it like so, and it'll keep the heat up as always, though it will constantly draw power from it, so keep that in mind. Now, an induction furnace, if I'm not mistaken, does not take as much power as the electric furnace with overclocks in it, so I think this one is really a time and EU saver. So let's go ahead and grab some of our rubber real fast. Thank you. And these guys should be just about done. Here we go. And we're done. There we go. So let's go ahead and see, we already got some in here. I know I had some, but I wanted to make some extra because I've been making a lot of the MFEs, and you need a bunch of the machine blocks for it. So I want to make sure I always have enough on me. So let's go ahead and make up all we can on that. Grab some more rubber. Rubber time in the city. Alright, so that's 2 times insulated. Actually, let's go ahead and make a whole stack of this stuff, because I might need this later on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So is this the 2 times? Yes, it is. So we went 4 times insulated. There we go. Now we need is some electronic circuits, which we have some of those. I'm going to take half of these and some redstones. We'll need that and that. Put our 4 times insulated there, 16 of those guys there, and make us up a couple of those. Put those back. I'll put this back. You go in there. You go in there. I'm actually going to put these guys in here because I'm going to be using those for in here. I'm going to need that today. We'll use that redstone. Do I have any more of the lamps? Do I have any lamps? If I do, they'd be over here. Yeah, my computer's been, I've been playing in here for a little while, and I haven't really done anything to do, like, to mess it up, but it just seems like it's a little skittish on me. I might have to redo my system here shortly. So actually, I think I have some of the red lumar in here. Actually, I got some red lamps right here. Perfect. I'll need one of those. Thank you. Alright, so do we have any red alloy? That's red alloy. Thank you. Alright, and we should be good to go. So I have everything else. I got MFEs, I got this. Alright, I think I'm gonna need some. Yeah, you see I was making some crystals for the MFEs. There's an MFE there also. I want these medium voltage. I made these up for this occasion. I want to go show you guys how beast, ever since I've been setting up my solar panel machine, how beast it's been going. So you're going to be hearing lots of clicking in here. But look how much this thing has done since it's gone, you know, completely by itself, like a solo without my help. Look at all this. That's insane. That's great. It's going all by itself. So this is my idea, right? It's a neat little building that is basically going to be our, like, a teleport booth, right? So we're going to have a couple of these throughout the town here, and you know, more or less like one on this side, one on the other side in that corner, and that's probably it, because we're not going to need that many. I want one like on every block, but this is the idea, right? So it's really only for going to from my house to out here. So we're not going to need a whole lot of power out here. So we got a couple MFEs we'll use. First off, I want to take these solar panels. We'll put these in the back here. Let's go ahead and dig down a little bit. This should be good. And this should be perfect. Perfection. Alright, so now I want these guys right here. They're gonna be our power supply here. We're going to need our teleporter right there. Let's get our access in here. Ah, crud, I should have. We'll replace this in just a second. Should place this first. There we go. We'll go out our top. That's our exit. And then we will put this guy here. And let's see. I need that broken off, actually. And these need to go up here like so. So we have our EU detector cables. I believe that's what these are going to be doing. Alright, so it's EU is detected. Let's see. Oh no. That's not the way I want that to work. I'm going to take this down one more. Interesting. So we're going to want to put this guy at the bottom here. I don't know if that's going to work the way I want it to. Because the MFEs are the things that are going to be touching this thing. Darn it. What if I put an MFE back in the back here, right? So say for instance, we put the output would be like right here. So we'll put it there. Right, and we'll hook it up like that. We'll go ahead and let that charge up while we're working here. And this will let us know if there's no power being connected to this one. So let's go ahead and get a cable here. That connects up like so. That'll be there. Alright, so I think that works. Oops. Go. Cool. Alright, so now we need to work our way over here. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is going to work the way I want it to. Because I've had some issues with these guys before. Okay, so it is putting out a redstone signal. Perfect. Alright, now I need to figure out where I want to wire this to. It's gonna be kind of iffy. I guess let's go make some jacketed cables. Actually, I think I can do that here. And then we'll make like a little lamp post that will be sitting next to it. Alright, so I need my saw here. I believe. I think all we need to do is cut these into the smallest covers here. Pull out our crafting table. And I think you just half all these up, and then you get the hollow basalts. And then we'll take these, keep putting them together like so. Wait, is that how you do it? No, it's not. I think I just did that completely wrong. Alright, so hold on a second. Let me see. Let's type in jacketed. Let's go ahead and just take a look at some of these. Alright, so you just surround it with red alloy. Okay, gotcha. So we do need to go take a little trek back to our home here. Let those MFEs gain up some power real quick. Let's grab some iron. Grab half a stack of redstone. Oops, that guy's going. This guy's not doing a whole lot. I'll trouble you for some red alloy. I'll put you back in there. Put you back in there. So let that guy cook up real quick. Alright, so do we have everything? I have buttons. Let me stone. Hello, stone. Yes, I have a little bit of stone. I'm gonna want to make. Did I already make a pressure plate for the? Yeah, if not, I got it. I got the stone on me if I don't. So let's see. We need 3. So let's try this out again. So we just need the covers surrounding. See, just surrounding the red alloy ingots. That gives us 12. That should be plenty. Alright, and then we could maybe use those hollow ones. I don't think we'll need all that. Oh, there's a horse. Hopefully that's not the horse that I was trying to get. Nope. Yeah, so I put those two together, but it's not really doing a whole lot, so that's unfortunate. Might have the wrong horse. This could be a problem right here. Let's take care of you. Get away from our stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have this come out this side. Like right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, we'll put it just right on top here. Like that. It connects, that's fine, that looks okay. Let's actually go ahead and see if this looks good. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I'll go ahead and close that up so that looks decent. Alright, let's get back down here, make sure everything's hooked up right. Get our redstone. Let's go make sure, let's go see if that works. Does that work? No. That jacketed does not hook up there. So let's see, let's try this instead then. Alright, there we go. So even though it doesn't show that it's hooked up, it is hooked up. So now what that's going to do, so if this thing has no power, say it's at night and it has no power, that is transferring over to this guy, then this light will come on. Now, I don't know, it's just more for decorative purposes. It doesn't really fulfill anything because, in essence, what's going to happen is that when we use our teleporter here anyway, what's going to happen is that it's going to draw power not from this first MFE, but from this back one anyway. So this light will more likely always be on unless we fully drain this one. If this one's fully drained, then this light might go off, signifying that it is in fact nighttime, and that all we have left is this backup power. So it'll let us know that, hey, you know, we probably don't need to be using this until next day. So, alright, so we got that in. Okay, so we do get a pressure plate there. Put our button in. Bam. Let's get a frequency transmitter out. Teleportation link established. Unlinked. That might not have been a good sign. I think I might have messed up a link somewhere. So, you're supposed to be able to hook these up to, let's see, like, say for instance, right, so I use this on, say for instance I use this one on this one into the one to the mage tower. If I don't right click to unlink, like just randomly, not on a teleporter and right click, if I don't do that, then it'll still be linked to the last one. So alright, so we got this one, that one goes to the mage tower. We'll hook this one up to this one. Teleportation link established. Ooh, look at that. So now we're here, we come out, bada bing bada boom. Look at that. So say for instance we're just walking around over here and we're just like, alright, well, let's go back to my house. Yeah, that didn't work. See what I'm saying? Alright, so this one actually needs to take me back to my house. That's where that's supposed to go, correct. So if I take this again, it takes me there. Okay, so the only one that's messed up is the one that takes me from over here to my house. Those two are fine, it's just this one also takes me see, so that one takes me from there to the mage tower, and that one takes me from the mage tower back. Now this one takes me from here to the mage tower as well, which is not what we want. So we need to, I'll have to pick it up. I'll have to pick it up and put it back down. There we go. Get my flying ring back on. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yep. What do you mean teleporter can't link to itself? Okay, unlinked. There we go. Try this out one more time. Hopefully a third time's a charm. Alright, here we go. So I wanted it to this one. Let's try this out again. Teleportation link unchanged. Okay, that goes to that one. Funny thing is, I don't think it's coming on. I don't think it's working because I don't think it has enough power. So we'll go ahead and take a look. So you see the power is coming through. So it is raising up. Let's see. When the sun goes down, this light will probably go off. It might and it might not, if I have it hooked up correctly. So let's go ahead and try another. Is this thing hooked up? Can't link to itself. At least I have a way out instead of having to jump up and down. That's good. So, sun's coming up, or sun's going down. It's already lost power there. See, so the light went off. So it's not able to actually transmit EU through there, so the light goes off, saying that there's not enough power to be transferred to the main one. Well, darn it. Let's go make sure. There's an egg. Get out of here. I don't need no eggs. I don't need no stinking eggs. Why you guys no mate? Gosh. Do something. Make me a cow horse. I want to get me a zebra. Alright, you guys need to get away from the teleporter. Teleport me now! Do I have any, like, mobile energy, anything on me? I got a generator. So I don't have to sit here and wait all night. Put a generator right there. Grab some fuel from this room. Should have some in here. Yep. Clickety click click click. I know you guys don't like that, but it'll be alright. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I had some charcoal on me. We'll go put that up. Oh. Go ahead and put that up there for the time being. And I'll transfer some power back over there. Alright, let's take care of this guy. I don't want him around here. Get. You too. And you. Bad things. Give me your XP. Alright, so you see the light came back on. EU's being transmitted through. For some reason. Frequency transmitter linked to teleporter. It's not showing up the blue, so I'm just sitting here thinking that it might not actually be hooked up to anything. So let's try this again. Teleportation link unchanged. Frequency linked. Okay, let's go back out and try it again. Maybe I need to link that one out there to this one. Might even have to pull the one up in the house. Teleportation link established. Alright, so that one takes me here. That's what we wanted. Takes me back and forth. Nice. Alright, so now it doesn't have enough power, which is right, so that's good. Get out of here. God, I hate snakes. Alright, so we'll just leave this guy here for the time being and let him rally up some power for us. So we got one done. That was the whole purpose of that. Just a nice little teleportation booth. Just something kind of funny. I thought might be a little interesting to put in there. So these guys are just beasting. Look at this. Ever since this thing's been automated, it's been beasting for days. Let's grab a couple stacks of those. I know I have enough to make a high voltage solar panel now, so we can totally upgrade the the room again, which is amazing. And it's just like the high voltage is so hard to get there, like it takes forever for you to get there. And the problem with it is that, say for instance you have a medium voltage, solar array, that's what I'm thinking, solar array. So say for instance you have one of those, right? I think I have some low voltages here. So say we have some medium voltage ones. If you remove that, it has a chance of breaking back down into I think a generator. That's bullcrap. That would suck. Now, yeah, you'd have to wind up making all the low voltage ones again, and making 8 of those in order to make that medium voltage. Now, imagine doing that for high voltage ones. They wind up becoming a pain to make after a while. So it's nice having that machine in there that's able to do all that for us. So let's go ahead and make up some low voltage ones, seeing how we have so many low voltage transformers. Let's move that out of the way. Get you back in there. 39. Was able to make 39 out of that. Good show there, bud. So we can make at least 4 of these. There we go. So we got 4 medium voltage transformers. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take these, and we'll go ahead and plant a couple back on top of our roof here. Let's see, grab our wire. Gotta keep our house powered. So one goes there, one goes there. Okay, so we don't need one there. Thank you. So now we got 5 back on the top, so that'll keep this guy going pretty much for anything that we need. Now we'll take this other one, seeing how we're going to be TEPing out of here a lot. We'll put him there. We might even expand this out even more, maybe to fit 10. Because currently we have 6 there, which should be plenty. So as you can see, we only have, like, look, we hardly even put a dent in this guy. This guy has about the same amount taken out. So now you gotta understand, now these two have MFEs underneath them, hooked up to this MFSU. which is sitting at that. So it has this much, which is 10 million, plus another 1.6, or 1.2, I'm sorry, 1.2 million EU, 600,000 for this side, 600,000 for that side. So, now let's make, I was going to say let's make another one, but I can't get out of here. I'm just trying to think where else I would put one. You know, I have one on pretty much on either side of the town, and the town's not that huge. We have one to the Mage Tower. We could make one to the solar panel room, but I don't really see much need for that. We could make one out to here. This is our EMC room. I don't really like coming in here very much, but you can see how much it's actually done for us. Because I don't like using a lot of that EMC, even though I kind of need to, because it kind of winds up being a pain. You know, if you're going to be building around here like this, I know you can set up quarries underground like I did, but, you know, you get to a point you might wind up wanting to build underground. You know, you might want something underground, and next thing you know, you have this whole quarry under there just mining up crap, and you can't really do nothing until it's done. So I got this guy overclocked by 8 times, which I believe is the max for this machine, which just allows him to steadily keep going, which is good. I think he's drawing power off the MFSU here, so you can see by the time day rolls around again, this guy doesn't even get scratched by 1 million EU, so I believe that's about the only thing that's hooked up to this guy currently. We could go ahead and hook up some more, but it'd be alright. So where else would I put one of those booths? Everything right here is kind of more or less close to home. I really don't have anything that far away. I was thinking about building out here, but here's the deal. What I'm probably going to be doing is I'm just going to make this like a little fishing spot here, more or less. And then I'll just make this into just some random work shed, right? And that'll just stay there as just kind of a cool feature, like to show that, you know, hey, construction's still in progress. But I think what I want to do soon is that I want to hit up on a new area. Now what's going to happen is, like, we'll wind up going to like my new area that I have made up. We'll build down there for season 2, and we'll come back here and still continue building here. I just want to get started on a new area as well. And I'm going to try and start it off like to where I don't have to have all of my items. Like, the only thing I want to take down there is maybe like a... Actually, I don't even think I want to take anything down there. Just maybe a couple tools. That's about it. Some tools and some food. So, besides that, I think we'll be good. Alright, so this guy should be getting power now. Should be good to go. Look at that skelly. He's trying to get in my room. Alright, so we should be able to... Nope. Still not enough juice. That's okay. So we got that guy up and working. Let's see, we got this guy. We got solar panels up here. Let's go ahead and grab some more solar panels, and we'll go ahead and finish off the solar building there. Gosh, the clicking! The clicking! Make it stop! Don't want all that, so we'll just leave that there. Grab another 4 stacks. Don't want that. Grab another stack. Don't know how much that's going to make us, but I was going to say let's use our teleport, but we can't. We don't have enough juice. So those 6 should be able to supply enough power to keep those other ones up and going. Should be good there. Alright, so we got our low voltage transformers. Let's go ahead and surround it here, like so. Put these guys up here. So we got like 24. We got that many left over there. So now we need some more medium voltage. So in order to make that, we're gonna need these guys and these guys. Actually, we can just do it in this one. And we'll go ahead and put that up there. We'll make as many machine blocks as possible. We'll flip this around. We got 11. I know I do have some medium voltage transformers in this chest here. They're right there. but I want to leave those there for their purpose, actually stepping down current, not making solar panels, because these medium voltage transformers are really not that bad to make. So we'll do that, make 4 of those guys. Come back over here, we'll put these guys here. Actually, I'll grab this MFE, put these back in there like so. So now we have 14 low voltage solar arrays. We have 4 medium voltage solar arrays, which is great. It's great. Now where else would I need power? See, this guy's doing pretty good on just solar, like or this geothermal power. We have how many of these in here? 4, 5, 6 geothermal generators in there, powering all those, plus the mage tower teleporters. I guess we could go ahead and put one out here real quick. Let's go ahead and make a quick one out here so I can show you guys that little building I did. I don't have any basalt on me. Dang it. Alright, well let's we'll make this guy it. We'll make it this one. So let's go ahead and put our solar panels out here. So do our digging. 2, 3. Dig this over like so. We'll put our this here. Unlinked. That's what we want to make sure we're doing correctly. I'm not going to put a light on this one. Not going to put a light on this one. Don't need to. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do all that. Actually need to pull him up and get my MFE out. We'll put one there and then put another one there, so that way we have 2 for power. Get our button here. Just gonna make a quick one, real quick. Yeah, take that one out, take that one out, and actually have that other one hooked up like this, I think, too, right? Let's make sure. Oh, I don't. So this guy's not getting all the power he needs. Ooh, you guys are gonna be mad at me. You little... Get out of here. I hate those things. Makes me sound like something eating on me. Alright, there we go. So now it's gaining some power. There we go. You guys are gonna be yelling at me, aren't you? Badly, why did you do that? You messed it up. I forgot. Sue me. Alright, so now this guy will be gaining power like crazy. Let's go ahead and establish a link. We're going to send this guy to one over back home. So that's linked up. See, he's a little bit further away, so it'd be a quick way to get some rubber if necessary. And I like this one because it allows me to get downstairs fairly quickly. So now we need this one here. How many did I go down? I think I went down 4. There we go. Sure did. Sure did. Alright, cool. Alright, now we need an MFE, which I believe goes right there. Perfect. Teleporter goes right there. We need a button. That's pressure plate. Button. Actually, we could almost do pressure plates too, couldn't we? Let's try one real quick. Why not? We'll do one real quick. No problemo. So that way all you gotta do is step on that and you'd go. And then we just need to finish the link. Teleportation link established. What? What? I kind of like the old walking onto it a little bit better, to be honest with you. And we'll make sure the return trip is just as good. It is. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. So this is the whole point of this room. You know, being able to get around to different areas a lot faster. And we'll set up a lot more of these in the future very, very soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. If you guys have any ideas, thoughts, or tips, helpful tricks, whatever you want to do, put them down in the comments below. I always read them. And if you guys would leave me a rating, a like would be appreciated if you guys would. And until next time, I will see you then. Goodbye.